Number one, get into a freaking calorie deficit by putting the fork down.
Six-pack abs workout that you can do.
22 days for a six-pack? Well,
Let's talk about abs. Skinny abs, rock hard abs, fat abs. Donovan McNabb.
So what would you give any advice for people trying to get abs?
Best advice would be consistency.
Consistency?
Consistency. Every single day, you should do an 8-minute ab workout when you first wake up in the morning. 8-minute abs being you do 8 different ab exercises for 1 minute each. Straight, no breaks.
Why do you think people care so much about abs?
Today, abs are something that's more realistic for most people. People look at like a big juice head in the gym and they think it doesn't matter how much I work out, I'll never be able to look that big. But with abs, I feel like it's something that's more attainable for an everyday person.
They might be using some extra substances to look that big.
Some magic sauce.
For sure, the top thing would be dieting. Keeping a good cardio and a dedicated regimen, well, everything will come in time. People say you could train abs every single day because you're using that muscle constantly throughout the day, so you could train it every day. But definitely to show development, you need to hit abs, get rest your body, and just continue to train, and everything will come with time for sure. But any fitness model, anything, Mr. Olympia, CrossFit, any nutrition magazine, what do you see? You always see the dude who's like 6'2", ripped abs, got the gills on the side, big shoulders. It kind of comes with the physique, it's like what can be most achieved at the top male form, like how far can you push your body and how chiseled can you make yourself look just over time. So it's kind of like it's become like this glorified thing.
All right, thanks, man.
Of course.
Thanks, dude.
I believe that abs are genetics, so you really can't get your picture perfect abs if it's not hereditary. But for advice, I feel like a lot of it's dietary. And
yeah, a lot of diet. Not a lot of diet, but you just can't eat junk food. You gotta eat properly and healthy, and then
proteins,
training.
A lot of water.
Doesn't mean doing sit-ups every day. It just means training, gradually getting better, doing all that to your core.
Yeah, consistency. I would say.
Biggest thing is consistency. Because people think that having perfect abs or the perfect stomach is what's attractive, which it is, but it's a motivator. You want to look good. The best thing, everyone wants to look their best, and that's why everyone wants to try and go for the abs. That's why I think everyone just wants to look good.
Oh, pretty much the discipline towards it. Coming every day.
Yeah, the discipline and the adrenaline you get as you work out. It's a great feeling to feel fit. Just to feel good is the best feeling coming to the gym. It's where I feel the happiest, or I feel I look the best.
So when it comes to abs, there seems to be two main course of actions or game plans in regards to the fitness industry that we see on YouTube, right? So we have the believers, it's all kitchen, all 100% kitchen, all kitchen, doesn't matter who you are, abs are made in the kitchen. And then you seem to have the community that believes that it's all workout, you can fix the diet through doing ab exercises and cardio as well, right? And one of the biggest issues with either or is the generalizations per person. Each person and their outlook and how they would reach abs, whatever, is going to differ. There's going to be different modes and different means at different times and different courses of life. Just like anything else in life, it's figuring out what's effective for you as an individual to reach abs. Is it adding cardio? Is it adding ab exercises to strengthen those areas to maybe, right? It's not going to guarantee, but it might appear slightly different with the added strength. But also having that strength for the exercises as a whole improves the body's ability to squat, bench press, deadlift, all the exercises you'd want to do. Don't take it from me. There's plenty of other professionals, and part of this is personal trainers, nor am I a doctor. So who am I? I don't know. Who knows anymore? But in regards to abs and taking a look, the landscape of fitness through TikTok, Instagram, it's not the platforms that are the issues. at times the way that we breeze by things and that generalization that I discussed earlier that land us in a place where we see one thing and we equate it as the answer. For example, a lot of the TikTokers put out there, you know, the transformation, oh, get hype when you get broken up with. And it really reinforces a negative. In the end, it doesn't really get to what you really want and what the distress was over. And the stress was over losing a partner and losing that aspect. Now, sure, you might get more attention from others. That physical, even if someone thinks you're attractive, more times out of not, it's not actually about being attractive or not. It's if the person cares about you as a person and that want for that relationship. Instead of just reacting in a way of, oh, this is the answer for me, make me feel 100% better when we see it all the time. One thing typically isn't going to be the overall arching. Now, don't get me wrong, it can start off as something that maybe just like my relationship with food, maybe there was points where it wasn't the best for me to see it the way I did, but it's grown into a thing that I'm able to enjoy food and still have, you can go to the Harvest Buffet with me. But at the same time, I'm eating in a way that lines up with my current goals, whether it is if I wanted to go do a triathlon, if I wanted to be a whatever. Right now, I don't really have hard set goals. I just want to go out and experience and do fun things. Bodybuilding, I'm not going to do that because that's a whole nother story, maybe for a different video. But here's 3 exercises that are overall good for strengthening and up with your goals. But thanks for taking the time out. Till the next one. I'll probably be in public the next one. Maybe at the Birds game as a little Spider-Man at the Birds. Oh yeah.